Hello to the tutors of BSix Sixth Form College. My name is Killian and I am talking to you from NCS, the National Citizen Service. In this video, I'm going to be explaining what NCS is, how your young people can get involved and how it benefits them and the college as well. Now, it's a shame I can't be with you presenting in person, but this is the next best thing. Now, a little bit of history about the NCS programme. It was set up 10 years ago by the Conservative government in order to teach young people lots of new skills and get them ready for life after sixth form and college. It's been really popular, and over the past decade or so, we've had over 100,000 young people take part in the programme and graduate and go on to lots of other exciting opportunities, which is great. And we're really keen to make sure your students in your college get the opportunity to do that this autumn. The whole mission of NCS is about empowering your young people, giving them skills for the future that they can use when they apply for university, go to job interviews, or whatever it is that they take on in the future. They have a good grounding and good experience of maybe something that they wouldn't have usually done if they were in school. So it's all about getting them out of their comfort zone a little bit. As it says, it's about turning those moments when they've been told maybe they can't do something into no, I can, no, we can. So of course 2020 hasn't gone to plan for any of us, adults and young people as well. And we want to make sure your young people end this year on a high with lots of great highlights and get them ready for the future as well. Really, the point of this autumn programme is to get your young people to breach their comfort zones, try something new and challenge themselves as well. As I mentioned, it's all about getting them ready for their career progressions, whether that's going into jobs or when they're filling out their UCAS and university applications. NCS will aid them greatly. NCS doesn't give their young people UCAS points, but UCAS do formally recognise it and can see that a young person has gone out their way to try something new. So what are they going to be getting up to, your young people, on the NCS programme? It's a week full of fun activities, and we kick that off with some outdoor adventure activities where your young people will get together with other 16 to 17-year-olds from around the borough and different colleges and just get to know one another. So they'll be doing stuff like rock climbing, if it's safe to do so, some water sports, and we even had some young people do Go Ape in the summer. So it's just an opportunity for them to just get a little bit loose and have a bit of fun as well. Then over the next couple of days, this is where we really hone in on those soft skills, the things that they can talk about on their CV. So we'll be running workshops like public speaking, money management, we run a little business workshop as well, and we do some CV building too. All great stuff for your young people to get them ready for when they finished with you at B6. We then round off the week with a social action project, and this is all about getting the young people to think about their surroundings and how they can benefit their community. So in their teams, they come up with an idea about a pitch or a passion that they're interested in, and they can raise money and awareness for that, and they go out into the community and spend a couple of days working on that project. It's really good for the students because it gives them the opportunity to spearhead something, and if they're more creative, get involved with the social action that way. So some examples of social action projects that young people have worked on NCS in the past. Just this summer gone, one group petitioned against the government charging young people for their travel. That was called Don't Zap the Zip. So they went out into the local community, got some petitions signed and sent that off to the government. Another group chose to raise awareness about knife crime in the capital. That was the Lives Not Knives campaign. One other group of NCSs took a more creative approach, and they created a podcast called Youth Rising, which they put onto the internet. Very popular, where they talked about issues that were affecting them as young people, spoke to other young people what they were doing during lockdown as well, and put that onto the internet. And was listened to by lots of young people and adults as well. But whatever it is that your young people want to get involved in, they really have the opportunity to do so this autumn. So as I mentioned, UCAS formally recognised the NCS programme. It won't give your students UCAS points, but again, it will be lots of good examples that your students can write about on their personal statements and their CVs as well. Because your college is offering the NCS programme to your students, it hits the Gatsby benchmarks too, so that's really great. That's all 8 of them. It gives a stable careers programme, learning about the markets, and all the other great things that come along with offering the NCS program. So how much will it cost your young people to go on NCS? Well, it's free, which is great for them. They don't have to pay a single penny, have a really good week and get lots of experience as well. As I say to them when we go in and do these presentations or we're sending videos, soon you're going to have to start paying for lots of things in life. So grab this while you have to pay nothing. When is the experience? It begins during the October half term on Monday the 26th of October and runs through all week to Sunday the 1st of November. Jam-packed, lots of full of fun activities, and the week will absolutely fly by for your students. So how do they get involved? How do they get signed up? Very simple. They can go onto our website, wearencs.com, sign up on the page there. They just click on the top right hand corner of the page, put in all that information. It's very quick, very easy for them to do, and they will have their place sorted for the autumn half term. Alternatively, we have a barcode, a QR code on the screen. They can scan that and that will equally take them to the sign up page where they can put in all their information. I'd just like to stress as well, we do present to a lot of colleges and sixth forms, and we do have a lot of young people sign up. So as soon as they hear about the opportunity, please encourage them to sign up as soon as possible because we don't want them to miss out. So as I said, this is a wonderful opportunity for your young people, and hopefully it will get them to think about outside maybe of their usual remit, what they're used to, give them a different spin or a view on the world, give them a chance to meet lots of other fun, exciting new people as well that they may not have had the opportunity to meet, maybe make some friends for life too, and of course get those key skills that they're going to need for the future when they're going to university, applying for jobs and apprenticeships. So thank you very much for listening to me today, tutors of BSix College. I really hope your young people sign up and I look forward to seeing them in the autumn. I'm just going to end this video with a short clip of what some young people got up to in their lives after lockdown. Thank you very much.
When the time comes again to step out freely into the world, all my friends who held me down, you'll be the first I holler at, to link up with.
We'll be face to face again to say things we couldn't say behind a screen. I've made a list of all the places we said we'll visit.
Let's see how far our legs take us to that lake.
Those woods.
All that precious greenery we said will help protect in our fight for a better climate.
What can faze us? When we're told, no you can't,
We say, no, we can.
even when we're back at school, we'll have a better time since we spent so many days indoors. Becoming our own teachers.
Picking up new skills.
Learning more about who we are as individuals.
As siblings.
As a family.
From now on, every person in my neighbourhood is my cousin. Only families stick together through tough times like my community did.
Shout out to those who lived a life locked down.
Shout out to the frontliners.
Shout out to those who stood for equality.
Shout out to those fueled with hope and joy.
And now together, we're ready to rebuild the world.
As we approach the end of lockdown, I think we can all agree that it's been very difficult, but we can also agree that we have all learned very important things over this period of time.
I hope that we all remember, despite being far apart, we all came together to form one big community.
The fact that this has taken away some things that we can't get back, I'd like to think that would make us appreciate everything a bit more.
After the lockdown, I'm going to look to get to my best friend's house and take in a really nice view of the city. And I really hope the world is a more united place after it.
We're all human and in this together. So I hope the world will never be the same, but better.